seconds. The Sharks still a chance to make it at least 10 at the break. Here is Fifita. He's enormous tonight.
The Tigers then on Hindon, one of their former mates. Here's Fifita ripping up the middle, inside the 30, found a step, still going, they won't get him. Fifita scores a great try for big man. Former Tigers, Hindon, and then Fifita, who has really adapted to Origin football very early on. And now he scores a runaway front rower's try. They're not supposed to do that. Have a left foot step in at 2.
Yeah, well, an ex-Tiger shows the Tigers what they should be doing, getting up on the advantage. No one wanted him. Absolutely nobody wanted him there. He steps around the fullback. He's going to run 53 metres, the big front rower, and plant it down. He goes for a post-try celebration. I think they get in his way. But have a look at the side of this. The footwork, they didn't want anything to do with him. There were blokes flinching about letting him go through there. He goes through a yawning hole, a left foot step around Tedesco who slips, and no one can make up the ground to get him, and the big fella goes in, spins it down. Too good.
Yeah, it looked all too easy, Gus, but from the play before, you can see the West Tigers. And all on Wade Graham.
Here's Peachy. Flat pass for Fifita, who gives it to Gardner. Peets. The midfield, Fifita getting a touch with every second play. Here he is, feeding Pomeroy out the back for Fifita. But there was...
Where did the forward pass come from? Fifita fends off Sutton. That's what they've ruled forward.
I think it was a tough call.
Yeah, it was. It was flat. And again, because Fifita went
through, only Zillman stopped him. Morris working quickly, juggling. Here is Fifita. Andrew Fifita.
Onto Andrew Fifita, run a beautiful line outside in. And basically went through untouched. Great play from the Cronulla Sharks.
He has scored in his last 3 games here on home turf. He did well to stay composed, didn't he?
They'll come out, they've got a full set of 6, the Sharks.
Here's Fifita. Swung away from defenders again, Clark. It was. He put on the seat of his pants. Encouraging signs here for Laurie Daly, the New South Wales coach.
So 8 points, and now the Sharks can hear them, and here's Ainsford. It's gone on to Norfoluma. He's good. He's got a little bit of room to work in. The ball goes to ground with the touch. He said he's into touch.
This is Fifita over there in cover. This is Andrew Fifita.
It is. It's Fifita. You got it right. How did he
That's
get
unbelievable.
From whereabouts did he come? Can we get a wide shot of it?
Well, it's quite amazing. There he is. He's in where he should be in close. The ball goes wide. He covers back just in case. He's gone back to his old... That's like an old lock forward. That's like an old Ronnie Coote. Getting across there in cover defence.
Brad?
They do a 3K time.
In less than 4 minutes of second half footy to square things up once more.
Here's Fifita with one big fin. Now he heads across field. Goes to Gordon. Outside to Bo Ryan.
Square things up once more.
Here's Fifita with one big fin. Now they head back the other way. Through Gallen playing the ball. Robson. Fifita with a big fin. Andrew Fifita. Get out of my face, he says.
There. Bo Ryan, look at Fifita, the strength of the man. He's run off.
City hadn't offered much of a threat to the opposition's defence so far, but that all changed in the first set of the new term.
Oh, nice ball to Fifita. His Sharks teammate is over. What a beautiful piece of play from the City side. Freddie had the words of magic at half-time, and they are on the scoreboard. It is now 12 points to 4. Country over City.
Boyce. Giving it to Fifita. Look at his footwork.
See, and he took it beautifully, and then he's forced back. He threw it away. It's there. Can't be thrown by Cronulla. Oh, calm down, Freddie. Calm down. Fifita's.
Thank you.
Well, that's a play they used to do back in Suva.
Let's have a look at it.
There's no...
These were just...
Freddie, sometimes I tell
They could smell the blood run. Have a look at John O'Morris coming in the background. They know.
That's a coach killer. But isn't it a great way the Fijians play? Not necessarily if you're a Tigers fan.
Maybe if you're on the meters out. Fifita can wind up. Andrew Fifita spinning his way to a key try for the Sharks. He's celebrating his 4th try of the season. That is equal first to the Sharks this year. And tries like that might just see him go from pink to blue.
Left to right. What he does, he positions himself under the post. Normally, the player be executed right at the line. That was just a simple pass back to the middle. He uses brute strength and a bit of agility to bounce his way through the defence and get a very, very important 4-pointer for the home side.
What a year he's having, Andrew Fifita.
Now Gallen dumps it out the bank. Fifita picks it up. A danger in a broken field situation. Bumps away from Friend. Gives it to Lewis. He ducks away from Jennings' attempt. As Fifita coming with him. Just shrugged away from Nathan Peets. It was like a Rottweiler getting rid of a West Highland Terrier.
His first game of the season, following the Achilles tendon injury. Fifita with an out the back ball. 10 metres from the line. John Morris. Here's Fifita. He'll be hard to stop. Hard to stop. You're understating it. Fifita scores his second. Well, hasn't he started to really put together a CV of gigantic proportions?
50-metre try. But this one from close range, no less impressive. He just picks out men and runs straight over the top of them. And too big, too strong, too committed. Let's hope he's doing that for New South Wales Wednesday week.
Somebody offered the comment to me.
Carney gives it flat to Fifita. Andrew almost came out the other side.
He's kicking game so effectively, especially in attack. Here's a good run. A great run, in fact, by Fifita.
Dropped it there, but the Tigers didn't get the call.
Fifita getting rid of a couple before.
The Sharks look for the lead. Once again, Fifita. His time with the Tigers, he was something of a...
Given the opportunity, can they take it? Good strong run there from Fifita. Still going.
Ryan has gone into the fullback role. Wouldn't they love to have his attacking flair out there? Well, the Meso got to him. Now Fifita up the middle.
Joyce, Robson, Fifita. And I sense that he's having trouble. This is the last. Robson puts the kick in. The bounce is okay. The bounce is not too bad. It's a try. And who did he score? Andrew Fifita. Andrew Fifita.
Check round with him, please. Well, it's a great kick. We were wrapping the Manly kickers in the first half, especially the ones that led to tries. Well, this is the beauty as well. It's well placed, and Andrew Fifita, the big front rower. Just had a conversation about him. Jeff Robson, he's got no room to move with this kick. There's a lot of Manly bodies there. You've got to get it right, and it's in between players. It bounces up perfectly for the front rower. It evades Kieran Ford, and the big man, well, what agility to get that ball down before the dead ball line because he's travelling at speed. It's a great chase.
He's some kind of an athlete for a big man, isn't he?
Well, he is. He's leading the way here. He just wants to bounce. He gets it. He knows where he is and gets it down into one motion.
Brad Fittler.
I had the privilege of coaching Andrew Fifita in the city side earlier this year. And the funny things were, the only negative parts of his game were the stuff around the ruck, getting up and playing the ball and focusing on ball control and being at marker. And in the space of talking about in a week, he fixed it. And once he fixed that, his attention to detail in every part of his game just got better and better. And for a big man to show that sort of...
That situation carefully, and he's starting at 24, plays 18. Converted try, scored by Jonathan Wright, a product out of St Gregory's Campbell.
Left in the tank. They are out there on courage alone. Look at this from the Sharks.
Fifita whacking. The Cronulla crowd booing now. They want a penalty. Now it's on to Fifita. He bumps away from Richard Fayoso. Gets rid of Ballon. Gets rid of Simons. And then is taken to ground. Basketball pass across. It's with Fifita again. They point to him. Go to the uprights. He gets rid of another one. He gets it away to... Carney.
Is that played at? Fifita's chipped ahead. Try to the Sharks. A miracle win. What about that?
Mate, that'll be the first for the Sharks. I have a try. Just check the process through, please, and grounding.
Andrew Fifita, who has had a night he would rather forget, has produced the feet of a halfback, the speed of a winger. Fifita on the inside and onside.
Yep, no problem with that. Comes off a couple of Dragons players. Fifita kicks it through. Saw him in the warm-up. He is a real speedster for a big fella, and he beats them all there. Or is there a Dragons hand underneath him?
The Nightingale hand. Jason Nightingale's got there first. Has he?
We need more looks than that.
A try's been called from one look. And the big bloke is over the moon. The Sharks win an absolute thriller.
Are getting out of their own danger zone quite comfortably, making 20 or 30 metres every time.
So this is Fifita with his first touch. Play the ball and Farah goes away to the other side and Fifita comes in. Queensland now looking up at an 8-0 deficit. And Fifita is able to pirouette away from a would-be tackle. Player in this match tonight. I guess that'll be when Josh Reynolds comes on. Here's Fifita. And he ran a long way to find the chase. Land pressing inside the 10, and it's come off Miles and gone to Fifita. And Andrew Fifita will play the ball 11 metres out from his own. It's allowed to go. It was Ben Teo. Now Fifita.
Offloads. Now to Fifita on the fringe. Headman on his outside, but straightens himself.
Great run by Fifita. He's really put a few marks out there. There's no doubt what he was doing. Ashley Klein was playing an advantage. And New South Wales didn't. Cameron Smith with a line drop out that has travelled almost down to the halfway line. And here is Fifita again. Fifita again. Youthful exuberance, you might say. Maloney a dummy half. Long into Farah. Inside he goes to Fifita. He offloads back to Merrin. Merrin back to Fifita. Fifita then goes to the 10. Gets rid of one. Gets rid of two. Fends another one. Fends the same bloke again. And he'll play the ball. 3 deciders have been played here. I'm told by Holden. And there's a ball away. Dugan can't handle it.
Bloke who muscles his way through the line, dangles the arm. And Dugan was through but just couldn't get a handle on the ball. Beautiful work by Fifita. Look at that, nice soft hands, straight up. Dugan, come here, come here.